Okay, so I'm finally working on my YouTube. I know I've been saying that I was gonna do it and I haven't. Yeah, the weather's horrible today. It's been raining, so I'm like, perfect. Let me just work on this. So let's do today like a Q&A. We'll do 21 questions. And yeah, these are questions that I got from my live that I went to earlier. So we'll start off with, well, they asked if I like to rain. And honestly, no, I don't. I know that we need it and it's necessary, especially here in California. We have to deal with all the fires and all that, but I don't like the rain. Everyone drives crazy. It messes up my hair. The city's already slow traffic hours, but it makes it even more slower. So yeah, I'm not a fan of the rain. What is your nationality? I'm Mexican. What is my favorite drink? Alcoholic and non-alcoholic. Non-alcoholic, my favorite drink. I would probably have to say probably water. And alcoholic, obviously Hennessy. What's the scariest thing that has happened to me? Scariest thing. I would probably have to say getting a machete pulled out on me. This one time, there was an incident where I had some people over, and there was just, this person that got invited by someone else, not by me, and they were accusing us of stealing from them. So, I told them, okay, let me go through and check everything. And then I noticed that they were taking something. So then I went in front of the door and I said, hey, you know what, you can't leave. Let's figure the situation out. Let me find what you're missing and let me make sure that you're not taking anything from here. So then he just was determined to get out of the apartment, and I knew that he had something with him. I don't think it belonged to me, but it was one of my guests. So I didn't want to let him out. Next thing I know, he's just like, well, let me call my friend, maybe it's in the car. I didn't trust that, so I continued to just stay in front of the door. And he just goes into his backpack and pulls out a machete. And I don't know, for some reason I was not scared. I thought it was funny. So I started laughing and I'm just like, wait, what are you going to do with that? Are you going to slice me or what? He started just being really loud, and my neighbor's door was straight across from mine. So I didn't want any issues, and I was just like, whatever, everything's replaceable, let's just get you out of here. So I had him leave. I guess that's not even probably scary because I didn't find it scary. It was kind of funny to me. Favorite restaurant? I don't know if I have a favorite because it honestly just depends on my mood. I think probably the most frequently visited restaurant that I go to would probably have to be Hot and Juicy. I usually just get the seafood boils, but yeah, a lot of my friends like it too as well. So I feel like that's why I visit there a lot, and I really like it. The flavor's really, really good. Let's see. What is my dream vacation? I'm very into beachy, water, nature kind of settings. So anything that has to do with nature, that's warm. I like humid. I know most people don't, and it kind of goes against not liking the rain because we're not doing here. But I really like humidity. So anywhere that's sunny, warm, humid, around the water, tropical, I think that would be my ideal dream vacation. Who do I look at for body inspiration? I don't know that I have anyone in particular that I look as body inspiration. I feel like everyone should kind of be inspired based off their own body, because once you start, being inspired by others, maybe it'll cause some issues. So I have certain body parts that I like on people. I guess growing up, I was really into Britney Spears' stomach. When she was younger and in her prime, she had a really nice stomach. I like J-Lo's body. She's fit but still curvy. Who else? I don't know. I don't really have anyone in particular. There's just a few people that I find inspirational. Challenging time that I went through. Um, one, probably one of the times I found challenging was probably when I was transitioning from living at home to living on my own. I had just finished school. I wasn't really, I didn't have experience living on my own, so I had to figure out a lot of things on my own, and that was pretty challenging. Just like little things, setting up bills or like stuff like that. That's probably a time that I found challenging. Who inspired you the most growing up? I would probably just say my mom. She, single parent, and she, was pretty successful. Like, you know, not letting it hold her back. She started her own business. She made our life at home comfortable, and so I feel like she was very inspiring to me. Not only just for the accomplishments, working as a single parent, stuff like that, but just also style wise, I really liked her style, and also the kind of person that she was. She's always been a really good person to people and to her friends, her family. So I've always been very inspired by my mom. Top 5 goals for the next 5 years. Hmm. Well, top 5 goals. Let's see. First goal I would say was to get back into eating very healthy, because I kind of started slacking off a little bit. So I would think diet would be one. My second one would be cutting back on my alcohol intake. I started doing that at the end of the last couple months of last year, and it was a good thing for me. Let's see. Third, maybe to be more into fitness. I've never been into fitness, and I don't go to the gym, but health wise, I would want to be more into fitness. Let's see. Fourth, I would say I would want to be more punctual. I'm always running late, always, slacking on deadlines, and it's not a good quality to have. So definitely work on that. Fifth, I would have to say being the most motivated I can be. So, I want to, write things down, and, put my own deadlines and meet them, and really just be focused this year. Okay, so next question. Advice you always carry that your mom gave to you. I don't think there's like anything. My mom's she loves to give advice and try to, beat things into me, but I probably just say one thing that I'm always constantly, playing back in my head was just the fact that my mom would tell me that, she's really proud of who her children have became as people, and how they treat people, but it was also like something that she didn't like that she passed on. And this, meaning that she likes that, we treat everyone with respect, we're so good to people, but she doesn't like that, we're sometimes maybe too nice, or, we'll overlook something or get over things. And she said, growing up, that was her biggest downfall, was because she was always getting taken advantage of because she was too nice, or that, she would be forgiving. And so I feel like it's not really advice, but it's just, it's always playing back in my head. So I have to, keep reminding myself, hey, don't be too nice. Don't be too forgiving. Don't be, don't allow yourself to get taken advantage of. Let's see. Who is my celebrity crush? I don't think I have. I don't know when it comes to like artists or music type, even food type. I don't know. I can't ever pick, even colors too. I can't pick my favorite anything. I mean, there's certain guys that have crushes on them, I'm gonna say. Top three careers you think you'd be best in that you currently don't do. Definitely for sure, cooking. So I would definitely be good in that. I already know how to cook, but it'd be nice to learn more. And let's see what else. That's one. I think probably a lawyer because I'm really good at hearing a situation and figuring it out and arguing. That's something that I'm kind of good at. Let's see what else. Maybe therapist. I'm really good at listening to people's problems and kind of helping them out, figuring out the best solution or maybe options, different routes you can take to make the situation better. Although I don't really take my own advice or have my own situation figured out, it's still something I can probably be good at. Horoscope sign. I am a Capricorn. My birthday was actually last week. Let's see. Am I a good driver? I think I am. I think sometimes I do get a little annoyed with other drivers. But for the most part, I think I'm a good driver. Cardi or Nicki? I think they're both very talented. I like them both for certain qualities, but as far as personality and who I like more, I think I would have to go with Nicki. I mean, with Cardi. I don't really care for the way Nicki's been acting lately and some of the little stunts she's been pulling, but I mean, I don't know. I think they're both really talented women, and I like them both for certain things, but I would definitely have to say Cardi. Top three things to do in LA. Definitely eat. There's a lot of good restaurants. So yeah, I think visiting different restaurants is really nice. I mean, we have like I don't really think our beaches are that nice, so I wouldn't say go to the beach. Maybe hiking trails, different views for LA. Let me think. What's something else? I guess, I mean, if you're a social person, maybe like bars or stuff like that. Let's see. If I could have any superpower, what would it be? I would have to say being invisible. So yeah, like I think being invisible, you can use that to your advantage certain ways. Escape certain situations, maybe spy on people. Um, yeah, you could definitely get away with a lot being invisible. Favorite childhood memory. I don't think I have one favorite childhood memory. I feel like my favorite times back in the days were, I guess, when we would just, have our lazy Sundays and barbecue with our family, hang out, and, growing up with cousins around the same age as me, we would sit around and, pretend to be cooks or go out to the mountains and, go to the lakes and just explore and stuff. So I think that would be like my favorite childhood memory. It's just spending Sundays with the family, spending weekends with the family, barbecuing, eating, hanging out with my cousins. Okay, next question. Dogs or cats? I'm definitely more of a dog person. feel like cats are kind of too independent for me. They, don't really involve themselves with, the owner, I guess. I don't know. I personally just like dogs. Favorite holiday. I would have to say my favorite holiday would be, I think, Thanksgiving, because I love to eat. So, there's an emphasis on cooking and the food, and spending time with your family. You sit at a table, you guys are just eating, enjoying the food, talking, catching up, whatnot. So I think that would definitely be my favorite holidays, Thanksgiving. So I guess that's all of the questions. Um, so yeah, that's the 21 questions. I think what I want to know next is maybe different video ideas you guys have for me. If you guys have any more questions, maybe I'll do like a part 2. But yeah, I definitely want suggestions of what you guys want to see on my channel. I know I've been saying that I'm gonna work on my YouTube and whatnot, but now is the time. So let me know, and we'll get back to you.